Hello, everybody. Welcome to the podcast, Friends in High Places. Today we have a special guest called Lana, and she is here with me at the psychiatric ward, where, as friends, we're going to go in depth with her. So here you go.
Hey, I'm Lana. I am 29 years old, and I'm in here for primarily PTSD flashbacks.
And what else do you have?
Suicidal ideation, and occasionally voices.
Okay. And how long have you been suffering from this?
I'd say it's been over a year and a half now.
Okay. And what was the thing that made you trigger?
So, I am a survivor of human trafficking / sex trafficking. I was trafficked by people close to me. So I started hearing voices that would tell me when I was in danger. I believe one voice to be Saint Michael the Archangel and another voice to be the Holy Spirit. So, yes, but I also suffered PTSD flashbacks from sexual abuse and suicidal ideation as well as a result.
Wow, that's a lot to uncover here. And how do you feel? How long have you been here at the psychiatric hold?
It's been about 3 weeks, I would say.
And how do you feel so far? Do you?
I feel like being here has shown me how much help I needed, because I always thought I didn't need any help, but just being able to go to the nurses and get a PRN when I have a PTSD flashback has been an eye opener.
And how do you feel when they give you the medication? Is what do you take?
I used to take Risperidol, but they're changing my medication to something that allows me to sleep, because Risperidol did not allow me to sleep whatsoever. So it starts with a Z, but I can't pronounce it, unfortunately. So I take blood pressure medication and Abilify beyond that.
Okay, so they give you the injection?
No.
No, okay, you take it by oral.
Yeah.
And, you said it was been going on for a year and a half.
Yeah.
What was your life prior to this?
Honestly, it was not too different. I have strict Roman Catholic parents, so there was very little communication between me and them. So it became very easy for me to be victim to predators, because I couldn't go to them with the truth about my romantic life. I would get in trouble. So it's an intensification of something that, I don't know if that's a word, was going on for a long time in my life, basically.
Okay, and do you have any brothers and sisters?
Just me.
Just you. So growing up was kind of hard with your parents and
It was.
such, yeah. And where are you from originally?
So I'm originally from Montreal, but my parents are Trinidadian, so I grew up there. I also lived in the Netherlands and in Brazil, in addition to Trinidad and Canada. So yeah.
Yeah, and where do you think this all started? Were they you were victim to predators for human sex trafficking?
Yeah.
Where do you think they got a hold of you, or?
Just negative relationships, I would say. Not my current fiance, he's great, but I had a lot of negative relationships before that with
Okay.
people who perhaps should not have been in my life.
Yeah, and what about now? Do you still have friends or close relatives other than your parents?
I think my relatives are embarrassed about the situation, so I'm closest to my fiance, his family, and his relations. Yeah.
Okay, and what do you do for your free time? Do you when you're not doing things that are related to your post-traumatic, do you have any hobbies?
So my hobby is posting on YouTube makeup videos.
You're a podcaster or
I'm not a
vlog?
podcaster.
Vlog? What do you do on YouTube?
I do makeup.
Oh, okay.
So it's model Ari. My middle name is Ariel. So
And how long have you been doing this?
for about a year.
Okay, so do you think that's helped you with everything?
It's helped dramatically. Like, it does not matter what's going on. Like, time stops when I do my makeup, and it makes me really happy.
That's awesome. And do you have a lot of viewers?
I have probably an average of 1,000 views on the shorts where I do my makeup or get ready with me, and I have 270 subscribers.
Really? That's a
Yeah.
pretty interesting YouTube series. And I think earlier we talked about your other channels. Do you have a vlogging channel, or do you think in the future you're going to be making some of these new vlogs, or?
In the future, I will be
Yeah.
vlogging. Yeah.
And you know, like I've been interviewing several patients around here. Do you think that's something that you'd like to partake with, or do it yourself, or something
No.
with mental health awareness, or?
YouTube is an escape for me,
Okay.
so that's why makeup is an escape. So I don't really speak about my mental health and my struggles online. Also for security reasons as a human trafficking survivor.
Yeah.
So
Do you think that would help if you opened up your horizons and communicated with some of your viewers, or do you know how they feel, or when they comment, what are they mostly commenting about?
just mainly how much they like the looks I do on YouTube. But I don't know what the future holds. I can't say no for sure now. Would love to connect with my viewers on a different level when I have a bit more time and resources.
Do you think you're gonna get Discord or some chatting application to?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be a good idea, because I think a lot of people that are suffering from mental health, they like to escape with YouTube.
Yeah.
At least for me it is, because I've been doing this for a couple of weeks now, several weeks actually, 5 to be more precise, but I feel that it's helped me a lot talking about it and, you know, sharing my ideas with other people and my stories, and you connect to a whole different level. Do you think you're gonna have this connection eventually with your parents, or is that just out of the question?
Right now it's out of the question.
Okay, and do they know you're here?
They do.
And what are their reaction about all this?
I can't comment on it.
Okay, no worries. And what about your fiance? Is he local?
No, he's English.
He's in English?
Yeah.
But is he here in Montreal?
No.
Okay. And how long have you guys been going out?
About 3 years.
3 years?
Yeah.
And how is he with all this situation? Because you said earlier that he was your closest escaped or talked to. How does he feel?
He's quite disgusted and concerned about the situation, but at the same time, I don't want to suck him in unnecessarily. So I kind of removed myself to try and work on it, with law enforcement.
Yeah.
And I hope that soon I'll get the all clear and I can go back to him. But it's really up to law enforcement to give me proper guidance, because I don't want to be followed by these people into England and into my relationship.
And you said for security purposes, do you think the voices, are they spirit, or are they malicious, or?
No, they are St. Michael, the Archangel, and the Holy Spirit. So they always speak to me when I'm in danger of being trafficked or being sexually abused. So they are definitely on my side 100% of the time.
And how do you feel about your suicidal attempt? Are you more happy now, or is the medication really helping you?
The Douglas has helped dramatically, yes.
And do you think you're gonna join a support group talking more about this, because it is a very touchy subject, especially with the trauma and everything, and to relive some certain moments? Do you think joining a support group here locally would help, or after you?
Probably would.
What are your plans after Douglas?
Well, it would be something that my fiance and I decide on, whatever we do next. So I'm sure he's very supportive, and so is his family. So I'm sure that collectively we will work something out. But that's a great idea. Join a group.
Yeah, because that's what I was thinking about doing on the podcast, where you can talk with other people, and team viewer, where you can connect through webcamming and stuff like that, because I feel like you could relate to a lot of people and doing this. So far I think it's a really good idea what I've been doing with the podcast. So from one YouTuber to another, do you think you would ever start a channel that communicates with other people or hearing other people's testimony.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because with makeup, that's a hobby that you have in common with a lot of your viewers.
Yeah.
And maybe some of them you could narrow the funnel, so to speak, where certain people have lived certain experiences and it would help you through.
Yeah.
Because you have quite a fan base, and elaborating on that would definitely help you.
It would.
Yeah, for me, it's mostly like on TikTok, and those shorts are kind of weird because a lot of people don't really see the title, or they only see the thumbnail. What do you find it most hard at YouTubing?
Just to slow my life down so that I actually make time for it. But the actual act of putting on makeup is quite intuitive to me.
It comes naturally, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I saw you a couple times with your makeup on, you do a really good job. Like
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it's a lot of hard work, especially keeping up to date and posting on a regular, things like that. And you've given me a couple good ideas with podcasts, and given me elaborated thing because you have a very creative mind, and I think sharing more in depth who you are could really even give you a larger fan base. Me, I'm trying different types of channels and everything, and giving emphasis on the mental health awareness, because it does affect everybody, not just 1 in 4. And to hear your testimony and to see how strong you are, it must be really motivating, to continue on down that road.
Yeah.
And what about your upbringing as a child? How was that?
It was quite stifling in the sense that I was not allowed to have romantic relationships, as I said. So to me, that's how I ended up being trafficked, because I wasn't given guidance on good versus bad men. So it was really stifling, and my parents did it under the banner of Christianity. But at my stage and my age in life, I can see that God, as in Jesus, he doesn't believe in stifling people with religion. He believes in guiding people
and let them choose eventually where they fall on the religious or spiritual aspect. Because
exactly.
You did say it earlier with the archangels and things. Do you believe in demons? And
of course.
Yeah, jinns and things like that.
Yeah.
So do I, because before, when I started to be spiritually awoken, I didn't really believe in all that, and even less into myself. I was doing drugs, and I was doing to my body what, as a whole population, we're doing to the earth, and giving a reality check on certain things in life. I feel that we can, working together is a lot easier than working individually. And before we go, do you have anything to add, or do you want to promote your channel, or what is...
Okay. So first of all, I'd like to thank Michael for having me. It was very cathartic to have this conversation, and I hope that in the future we may work together on other projects. My channel is Model Ari, so that's MODEL space ARI.
I will link the information down below in your comments and description, and sorry for interrupting.
Oh no, that's about it, really.
That's it?
Just thanks.
Okay, well, you're very welcome, and thank you for going and making an appearance on the podcast.
No problem.
I think your story is going to be heartfelt through a lot of people that have lived these types of trauma, and thank you very much. It's quite something to be this vulnerable and to be able to describe what you've lived and everything.
Yeah.
And well, I thank you so much, and thank you guys for listening. I want you guys to like and subscribe, and to visit her channel and give her some support, because she's very brave, and things that she's lived is not for other people to judge. It is her experience, and it is something that goes on to the world behind closed doors. So hand out to her, and thank you so much for making an appearance.
Okay.
All right, guys, thank you so much, and you guys have a blessed day.